Hello, Dominic. Hi, Mom. Hope everybody's doing well. Good morning. Hello, Grayson. Hello, Paige. Hello, Antonio. Good morning. Hope you guys are doing well today. Hello, Millen. Hello, Morgan. Morgan, that is a sweet ride you got there that you've been driving around. I'm honestly jealous. I really want that thing too. Hi, Evangeline. Hi, Eleanor. Hi, John. Hi, Jude. Good morning, everybody. It's actually kind of sunny. It's weird. Like there's kind of gray, stormy clouds, but then there's also sun. So it's like the weather can't quite decide what it wants to be. Hi, Riley. Hi, Alice. Hello, Ellie and Elias. Buenos dias to everybody. Damien, I'm sure you'll appreciate my shirt. One of the few that might, yeah. All right, guys. It is time to get started. Are you guys ready to sing? Let's do it. Ready? Good morning, how are you? Good morning, how are you? How are you this special day? We're so glad you came to play. Good morning, how are you? Hello, everybody. It is Thursday. That means we're going to be doing science. Science is awesome. Science is how we figure out the world around us. So today we're going to be figuring out day and night and sun and moon, right? Because right now it just seems like it's going day, night, day, night, day, night. Everything's just swirling around. So we're going to figure that out a little bit. Hi, Livia. Hi, Anna. But first we're going to do our calendar. Here we go. Does anybody know what our number of the day is? This is actually my favorite number. Does anyone know what it is? Amelia's here, not here right at the second, so we could just be sitting here absolutely forever. Yeah, it's a 9. 9 is my favorite number. I think I decided that when I was 9 years old, and it just has stuck ever since. And now let's look and see what our month is. Oh, there's Snake. Thank goodness. I'm glad you got found. Whew. Yak the snake. And what is our month? Can anybody read this? Good morning, Michigan friends. And Shelby and Jane. April, right? Because it starts with an A. April. Very good. Oh, yeah, and 7 to 9, of course, too. And what is our day of the week right here? What do you guys think? Now, it starts with a T, so you might think it's Tuesday, but no, there's an H after it, right? And T and H together make a th in Thursday. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday, April the 9th. April the 9th, 2020, 2020. That is the day. That is the day. All right, guys, we're going to sing our Days of the Week song. When you hear Thursday, tap your fingers on your head. You going to do it too, Snake? You going to tap me? Yeah. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 And hello to Daksha. All right, guys, we have done our calendar. It's time for Weather Bear. What is the weather doing today? I don't even know. The weather's just super confused.
It's going to be 70.
I think it might be more like 64.
My phone said 70.
All right, different phones are saying different things. Maybe 64, maybe 70, maybe thunderstorms, maybe rainy, maybe sunny. It's super confusing. No one knows. I'm not a meteorologist. But let's look outside. It's, partly cloudy. I see some like rain clouds up there now, but then it's also sunny. So I say just strike while the iron's hot. Play outside while you can, because you just never know when it's going to storm. Well, you probably could if you looked at a radar and you actually saw the clouds coming. But in any case, as with so many things in life, just get out there and have fun while you can. Alrighty, thank you, Weather Bear. All right, our plants today.
Didn't do anything.
What? Okay, yeah, Weather Bear just has her dress on, but I don't have her jacket. She might use a little jacket today, but that's okay. All right. Our plant of the day is this here. I got this from our yard. Look at how pretty this is. I have a few different ones of this. I love these because they look like little flower bouquets that nature made that you can actually find right outside. They're really, really beautiful. You can see them lying down outside. Can you guess what it is? What do you think this is? It's a flower, actually. It's the flower of a Norway maple. We have a Norway maple in our front yard, and there are numerous Norway maples all around Catonsville. And you can tell them right now because they all look like they have flower bouquets coming out. They're so pretty, although some of them are in different states. Some of them have more leaves now, but I really love these. I think they're so pretty. Hello, Violet. All right, let's go ahead and water our plants. Oh, Amelia wants to show you her plant here.
This is my favorite plant. This is just a plant that I put in.
Yeah, Amelia is trying to get these to root. So she stuck these cuttings in a pot. Only one of them. Okay.
This one already rooted, but I don't want this one to root.
Oh, okay.
In there.
All right. She just wanted to show you her plants. They're very pretty. All right, we're going to water our class plants. Should you let's get these going? There we go. Water those.
Okay, this is dead.
All right. Excellent. Well, it doesn't look dead. It's a little, but that's okay. All right. So today we're talking about day and night. So we have a book here called The Sun and the Moon. And we're going to be talking about how the sun and the moon look very similar from here on Earth, right? During the day, you look up and you see a sun. It's yellow, it's bright, right? In the nighttime, you look up and you see the moon, and it looks like it's maybe the same size as the sun, right? Even though it's only out at night. No. Actually, they are incredibly different. The sun is an enormous ball of burning plasma, right?
It might be the biggest planet, but
Jupiter is a really big planet, right? But the moon, meanwhile, is a rock. It's a rock that is orbiting around the Earth. So we're going to talk a little bit more. Hello, John.
And we're orbiting around the sun.
And we're orbiting around the sun, exactly. So we're going to read this book, and we're going to find out a little bit more about night and day and sun and moon. All right, this is called The Sun and the Moon by Carolin, DeCristofano, something like that. Okay. Alrighty, illustrated by Taya Morley. Let's see. What is that round yellow object shining in the sky? The sun, of course. And what's that other bright object up there? Did you say the moon? Then you were right, but sometimes the moon is harder to recognize. The sun is out during the day. It always has a circle shape, but the moon is different. Sometimes you see the moon in the daytime and sometimes at night. Its shape seems to change. Wouldn't it be nice if we could visit and explore the sun and the moon? But they are so far away. Well, we can imagine that trip. Ready? And here are some of the different shapes you might see of the moon, depending on if it has a shadow on it or not. Let's blast off. Up, 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 past rooftops, clouds, and airplanes. Look down, down, down. There's Earth, fat and round. Wispy clouds whirl above blue oceans, white ice and land, gold, green, and tan. Can you find the spot where you live? Maybe. Linger a while and watch. For us, it's right here, right? See how the Earth turns like a top? It's spinning, right? See how the Earth is spinning? And when the sun is shining on it, it's daytime for us. When it's not, we're in shadow and it's night. Different parts of the Earth turn toward the sun and then turn away. The parts of Earth that are lit by the sun are in daytime. The parts of the Earth that are in shadow are in nighttime. We could gaze forever, but we're on a mission. Onward! Hundreds of thousands of miles from home, we arrived at the ball-shaped moon. It's smaller than Earth, but the same shape, a 3D sphere, rounded all directions. It says, how far is the moon? You'd have to line up 31 Earths side by side. All right, that's far. Let's zoom to the daytime side of the moon for a good look. See those dark patches? Some people imagined that they were oceans, but moon seas are a rock. They formed long ago when giant pools of lava cooled and hardened. Think of gooey chocolate sauce freezing on ice cream. Yum. Bumpy mountains and splotchy craters cover higher ground. What made them? Have you ever dropped a pebble into a puddle? Plop! Splatter! See, just like that. That's what a pebble would look like when it drops into... I know, the cat's sleeping down there.
It's not sleeping.
Now he woke up. Water splashes out. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. All right, so this is how the craters formed, because a rock dropped in and then it made that shape, just like a puddle. Billions of years ago, way back in time, huge and small rocks crashed into the moon. Smash, shatter, chunks and smithereens of broken moon scattered. They left holes with high edges, quick craters and instant mountains. Now, the moon's craters, mountains, and seas have barely changed in billions of years. That's because the moon's not like Earth. There's not much moon dirt to move around. There's no flowing water, no air, wind, or weather. Some of these old, unchanging craters hide an ancient secret. Ooh, I wonder what it is. Let's turn the page. Oh, ice! What do you know? Scientists think that frozen water is mixed with moon dirt, like dirty snow. But there's no skating here. All right, so there might be ice up there. People have gone to the moon, only, not very often, right, and a long time ago. But we did go to the moon and we left some of our stuff there. Because we can't litter just on Earth, right? Just kidding. No, it was fun. There's something else familiar on the moon. Oh, here we go. I was anticipating. Stuff from Earth. There are robots sent recently by curious scientists. And there's older stuff too. About 50 years ago, astronauts visited the moon. They left some things behind. Moon buggies, footprints, and even 2 golf balls. Astronaut Alan Shepard had fun hitting them. All right. So we left some stuff on the moon.
You can play golf on the moon.
You can play golf on the moon. That's funny. People marveled at these lunar visits. After all, for thousands of years, people looked up at the moon. Finally, somebody looked back. Hello, Earth. Hello, moon. And now, goodbye, moon. Here we come, sun. Astronauts have been to the moon, but nobody's ever visited the sun. Can you guess why?
Because it's too hot. If anything comes over to it, we've sent robots there, but they've melted.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I know we sent them to Mars, but I think there's missions to the sun. But in any case, it's super duper hot. It's really difficult to do anything there. The sun is much farther from Earth, a 3-year trip instead of 3 days to the moon at your rocket speed. We're partway there, and look, now you can see the sun is a sphere, like Earth and the moon, but this is about all that's similar. You'll see differences as you get closer. For example, the sun is humongous. You could pack approximately 960,000 Earths inside of it. Want to land? We can't. This blazing ball has no land to land on. That's because the sun is a star, like the stars you see out at night, only much, much closer. That's why it looks so much bigger and a lot brighter than other stars, even from Earth. Like any star, the sun shines on its own. It is made of glowing, swirling gases similar to fire. Imagine countless campfires combined with flickering flames and flying sparks. Remember how the moon stayed pretty much the same all the time? The sun is so different. Just look at all the action. Whoa, look at what's going on that sun. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Sunspots skitter across the sun. It's like a hot lava, yeah. Think of these dark dots as great big wild energy storms that last for weeks. How big? A single sunspot is about the size of the entire Earth. Here's a huge explosion, a solar flare. Every explosion sends bits of the sun zooming into space. Look at those giant long loops of sun material. Their name is almost as long as they are. Ready? Solar prominences. Okay, prominences, interesting. There's also something you cannot see. It's the sun's terrific heat. Parts of the sun are millions of degrees hotter than a volcano or a rocket blast. So why doesn't the Earth melt? The Earth does not melt because the sun is so far away from it. That protects the Earth from getting too hot. Luckily, though, the sun is not too far away. It is close enough to keep Earth warm and for plants to have enough sunlight to make food. The sun helps us live. Think about it. Even from 93 million miles away, the Earth is connected to the sun. You don't really need an imaginary trip to explore the sun and the moon. Just keep looking up. We're not going to look directly at the sun, though, because that would hurt our eyes. But we can certainly study it with our scientific instruments. All right. So there we learned a lot of good stuff, actually, about the sun and the moon. But before we do anything more with that, we're going to read just a fun book about what we do at day and night, right? This is called Don't Let the Pigeon Stay Up Late. I love this book. So when it turns from day to night, we get sleepy, right? Usually. We might stay up for a little bit.
I don't get sleepy.
Well, eventually you get sleepy.
But I go to bed, but I try to go to bed really early, so I wake up.
Yeah, you go to bed at a good time, right? But sometimes you don't want to. Sometimes you don't feel like sleeping, even though it's really good for you, right? So this is a book called Don't Let the Pigeon Stay Up Late. We're going to see what the pigeon does when he doesn't want to go to bed. This is Don't Let the Pigeon Stay Up Late by the amazing... Oh, I got the background falling down. By the amazing Mo Willems. He goes, first of all, I'm not even tired. I don't believe him. In fact, I'm in the mood for a hot dog party. What do you say?
No.
No. Humph. There goes humph. My goodness. I hear there's a good show about birds on TV tonight. Should be very educational. Nope. How about 5 more minutes? Come on, what's 5 minutes in the grand scheme of things? What? Oh dear, I think he really is tired. I'm not tired. Can you guys read those words? See, I am. I'm not. N-O-T. Not tired. T-I-R-E-D. Tired. Oh my goodness. You know, we never get to talk anymore. Tell me about your day. Oh, dear. Oh, I have a great idea. We could count the stars. Can I have a glass of water? Studies show that pigeons hardly need any sleep at all. Hey, ho, this here pigeon just won't go. Please. It's the middle of the day in China. I'll go to bed early tomorrow night instead. My bunny wants to stay up too. You can't say no to a bunny, can you?
I can.
Uh-oh, you can. Yawn. Y-A-W-N. Yawn. He's really tired. Okay, that was not a yawn. I was stretching. Oh, dear. I'm 110% awake. You haven't heard, the last of me. Great work. Thanks.
No, it's snort.
That's right. Snork. Yeah, that's right. Good night. And look what he's dreaming of. What's he dreaming of?
I'm having a
The hot dog party, right? With Knuffle Bunny, which is another really good book. All right, so we're going to look a little bit. I'm going to show you a few things that I think illustrate day and night pretty well. And then I'm going to show you how to make a day and night sun moon craft, okay? Oh, Snake lost his body. Okay, so let's see. We've got...
No, this is his skin.
This is us, right? This is us right here. We live on this part. Oh, careful. We live on this part of the Earth. The Earth is a round ball that is always turning, right? And we could show, let's see if this works here. It is not working. Oh, there we go. And here is our sun.
Mommy,
How do you make this work? Yeah, make it work. All right, here is our sun. Oh, it's kind of glowing in the window light anyways. The sun is really big, right? And the sun is shining. Oh, yeah, there we go. Good job. The youth of today are good with technology. All right, so here is our sun. And as you can see, it's shining light onto the earth, right? And as the earth is turning, and as it turns, you can see it's... Okay, good, thanks. That part that is facing the sun is day, and then that part over here is night. So this is like the sun, and the moon is just like a tiny rock, right? It's not glowing. It doesn't glow on its own. The only reason it looks like it's glowing is because it is reflecting light from the sun back at us, right? So there we go. We have our moon spinning around the earth, and always just this part is having day. This part on the other side, that's having night, right? Okay. Yeah, so there's our illustration of day and night as I knock over many things. Okay, so in order to, Amelia, can you put the plate on the table? I think I left the plate on the table. So we are going to try and make a little mask. So this is, oh my goodness, that's really loud. This is a mask of the moon, right? If we turn it around, boop, we have the sun. So if you want, you could use this. Oh, thank you so much. If you want, you can use this when it's daytime. You can pretend to be the sun and come out and say, "Woo, I'm shining my light on everything, and I'm making the plants grow, and I'm making it nice and warm for all of us." But then at night, you can say, "Ah." And see how it's reflecting? It's reflecting the sun's light very nicely. And then at night, you can say, "Oh, look, I'm the moon. I'm reflecting the sun's light back at you." And you can see we actually even have craters in this.
Oh,
and I'm going to show you how to do it.
Yeah,
and there's the, oh my goodness, traffic is so loud today. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to start with a paper plate. Maybe you have a paper plate laying around, hopefully. Well, we have this one.
I want to make one.
You want to, well, here, you can make this one with
Okay.
me. All right, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your paper plate and you're just going to draw some circles in glue. There we go. All right, and then you're going to take some yarn. Okay, you have some yarn there. That's not crown. And for every circle of glue that you make, you're going to just put a little bit of yarn in here, and this is making the craters. Remember how in the book we saw that when a pebble lands on water, it makes a kind of a water crater, and the same thing happened on the moon, right? Rocks landed on the surface of the moon, and it made these kind of craters here. So we're gonna make craters in our puppet. There we go. Ah, the moon just went flying. All right, that's okay. So as you can see, I've made 3 little circles of yarn. I just stuck the yarn right there. Yes, Amelia, can I have some foil, please? Like a nice good square of it. That's good. Okay. All right, then you just get some foil. This will be your reflective covering. Woo, wow, that's cool. This foil is very reflective. All right. Getting distracted. Right, thank you. And then we're going to put it down on top here. And as you can see, you can actually see the craters through the foil, which is pretty cool, I think. So you can actually see it. If you want, you could take a crayon or a stick and you can kind of draw on them a little bit more just to emphasize them, just so that you can really see them. And then, oh, Amelia, I need that piece of paper. Where is that child when you need her? All right. There you go, there you go. That one, the yellow one. There we go. Okay. And then you need a yellow piece of paper. Yes, you can draw the smiley face. And you're going to cut out a circle. You can try and do this yourself, or you can get some help if you want to. There we go. All right, Amelia's going to draw a nice smiley face on there for us. There we go. And while she does that, I'm going to put some glue on the other side. Glue, 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 glue. All right. There we go. Amelia has put a nice smiley face on the sun. All right, looking good. I'm just going to put that right in there. Pop, plop, pop. Okay, and then to draw your smiley face on the moon, you need a Sharpie because, yes, magic markers won't work very well on foil. So if you have any kind of Sharpie, you can just draw it like that. And then just the last thing that you need in order to make it a puppet is either a popsicle stick, if you have one, or if you have a pencil, that would also work. You just take some tape and you tape your stick to, oh my gosh, there we go. You tape the stick to the super cool sun, moon puppet that you made. There we go. All right. And now you have a super cool mask that you can use. And you can say, I'm the sun, or I'm the moon.
No, you have to put it on your face.
Yeah, yeah, I can put it like that or like that. All right, guys, that is it for today. I'm going to post a video by They Might Be Giants called The Sun is a Massive Incandescent Gas. That is absolutely a lot of fun. Although, interestingly enough, they corrected it later because actually it's more like plasma. So they have another song, The Sun is a Miasma of Incandescent Plasma, that I also recommend. All right, guys, are we ready to sing our goodbye song?
1, 2,
ready, go. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Wave goodbye to everyone. It's time to say goodbye. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. Wave goodbye to everyone. We had a lot of fun. We'll see you again tomorrow. We'll see you again tomorrow. Wave goodbye to everyone. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great day and night.